Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Ben Cleary. On today's program, we're going to be talking about backing up your data and the ability to take that backup and restore your data. My guest today is Megan Caldwell. Megan's with our training department here at CCH Small Firm Services. Megan, always a pleasure.
Always good to be here.
So talking about backing up your data, how important is that? What can happen?
That's definitely one of the most important things you want to do. You never know if there's going to be just a random computer crash or, of course, hopefully not, but there could be natural disasters, flooding, fires. We don't want to take the risk of theft. So anything that could happen to your computer, your data would be gone. So having that backup is definitely important so you don't lose all your customers' information.
Yeah, nowadays so many of us don't keep paper copies.
Right.
So much of it is on the computer, it's on the hard drive, or it's someplace that if something happened to it, you'd just be out of business. So backing up your data is just a smart thing to do, and It's so easy nowadays. It used to be it was a tough thing, but now with thumb drives and portable hard drives and things like this, you can get a lot of data with you to take off-site, and that's not a bad idea.
No, definitely not a bad idea to have a separate location for your backup.
Now with our tax software, I know that we make it pretty easy on you to back up your data and the important stuff. So if you would, take us into the software and show us the process of backing up our data and then how to restore it.
Okay.
All right, so when we come into ATX, the first thing I want to show you is in our preferences. For ATX 2012, they've actually added an extra feature to allow you to automatically back up. It's already going to be selected as soon as you install the program, so you don't have to do anything. The only thing that you'll need to do is come here to Preferences, click on the Backups tab, and then we're going to click Browse to tell the computer where to save that backup. And I'm going to select my flash drive. So now every time you close the return or close one of your managers like the prepare or the billing manager, the program is going to automatically back up to whatever location you've selected here. You do still have the option of doing a manual backup as well, so I'm going to get out of the preferences, make sure you click apply to save any changes. And then if you want to do a manual backup, we're going to go to the returns menu and choose backup returns. And at this point you'll see all of your returns listed, so you can select which ones you need to back up, or all of them if you're selecting all at once. Again, choose where you want that backup to save. It's already selected my flash drive here, so I don't have to change that. And then I just choose backup. And you'll see the progress screen come up, and it'll go through and let you know what all is being backed up. And just a reminder, when you do a backup, it not only gets the returns, it's also going to get e-file data, acknowledgments, your companies and payers, the prepare information, and your billing rates, whether they're form rates or hourly. All of that automatically is backed up. You don't have to select it. Click Close, and we can close out of this. Now, regardless of whether it's an automatic backup or a manual backup, there's one restore function. And in previous years, that was outside the program. You may remember going to the Start menu and drilling down through some of the menus to get to the restore. For 2012, it is within the program. It's on your Returns menu. Choose Restore. And make sure you select the location where that backup was stored. Mine's already selected the flash drive for me. So I see my returns here, and I can select which ones I want to restore. And what you see here under the revision column is a drop-down menu, because with the backups, it saves the last 5 versions of the return, so you can back up to a later, or restore from a later date. So just drop down and choose which date you'd like to restore. I only have the one backup for here, so that's why you don't see any other dates, but those will be listed. And then if you need to restore any other data, like my payers, I have 4 here, just check that box. Click Restore. Again, you'll get a progress window. And since I still have these returns in my program, it asks me if I want to replace what I already have. I'm just going to go ahead and replace all because they are the same return. And you'll see that go through and restore my returns and the payers that I selected. Click Close, and that is how you'll do a backup and restore with ATX.
You know, Megan, we just can't stress enough how important it is to make a backup of your data. Take it out of the office with you when you leave every day. Do it on a thumb drive, do it on a hard drive, whatever you have to do that backup on, and then take it home with you every day. Because if something happened, heaven forbid, you know, you've got that backup. You can get your business back up and running.
Right, and another option that's been coming forth more and more in the past couple of years is the cloud system, being able to save that somewhere on the internet in a cloud data somewhat similar to your cell phones. Those back up to cloud processes now. So any kind of data that you can save, whether it be portable hard drive, on a network drive, somewhere off-site is going to be best, just in case something does happen.
Sounds great. Backing up your data and being able to restore that data, it's a very important thing in your business. Megan, thanks so much.
Not a problem.
And we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.